Well, my electric bill was always high, always. And so I knew I had to find a solution. I turned a lot of companies down, but the salesperson, he caught my attention. He was like, just let me show you the app. And right then he wheeled me in and I was like, okay, let's see what happens. He was very knowledgeable. Everything I asked, it came straight off the dome. He didn't have to think about it or call somebody or, I didn't feel like he was selling me. I felt like it was something that was going to be very useful. And anytime I had a question about the contract, because I went over it like 4 or 5 times before I signed, they wasn't hesitant to ask any questions. I didn't feel like they were hiding anything or I was signing myself up and then figuring it out later. I think the most hesitant thing I was about putting the panels up, because I was worried about my roof. They guaranteed me everything, and it's in the contract, so it was good. The transition was easy. I thought it was going to be a little bit more complicated, but it wasn't. Everything went smoothly, and then once I saw my first bill, I was sold. I was ready to go, so everything went good. I was paying $600 a month. That's high. So if I add it up, in the long term, I'm going to be owning it, and I'm saving money, and plus on the grid. My sisters, I've been telling them like, do it. It's so beneficial. I have one sister where my niece, she's the only person in the house, so she feels like she don't need it. Girl, your bill is $300 a month and it's just you. And I show her my savings. I hop on the app. I show her how it works. It's savings. You know what I mean? Anybody that's on a budget, even if you're not on a budget and you think you can afford it, I don't know anybody that doesn't want to save money. My neighbors, not too long ago when we had the heavy rain, since I got solar and their lights pop off, they'll either come over here or I give them my generator. I always make fun of them. I say, if you just make the investment. So far I haven't had any complaints on either spectrum of it, so just saving money.